my traffic stop again, I will arrest you.
Yeah, I'll shut your mouth.
You don't talk to me like that. I'm not your boy.
Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me.
Move the car from Thank you.
This sergeant humiliated the heck out of this sheriff, and it all happened on June 24th, 2022, when the sergeant stopped a vehicle for speeding.
All right, what's your hurry? You're very recklessly from the city all the way here, man. In and out of traffic, not using turn signal. Man, I watched you. It took me this long to catch up to you.
Sorry.
What's your hurry?
I gotta get my medication.
You gonna try to kill people over medication?
No, well, it helps with my anxiety.
If that car in front of you would have slammed on brakes, you would have caused a wreck right here.
The officer wrote him a ticket after the warning, but just then, the county sheriff arrived on the scene. And this was a big problem, because the county sheriff's office and police department had issues over officers pursuing suspects outside the city limits. So this was not a friendly meeting, and would escalate very quickly.
All right, be careful.
Sir, got a question.
Yes.
What come on. Inside the city or out here?
Just right here.
Okay.
Go pull the video at Valero. You get on my traffic stop again, I will arrest you.
Yeah, I'll arrest you right now.
Do it, buddy.
And we're going to
do it.
Charges
do
against
it.
your ignorance.
Do it, Ode.
Go for it.
Do it. There's cameras at Valero and there's cameras at Napa that see you pulled out.
Shut your mouth.
You don't talk to me like that. I'm not your boy.
Talk to you, boy. You a boy.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Count 302, status check.
Info.
Both officers threatened to arrest the other, and it was quite embarrassing, considering it happened in front of a civilian. The investigations into the incident uncovered recordings of the sheriff talking about the city officers, where he told his deputies not to fraternize with them because they're enemies of the sheriff's office. The official results of the investigations remain unknown, but you'd be shocked by the results of the investigations when this deputy challenged his supervisor for his alleged corrupt and racist actions during this very unusual stop.
I can't be part of it because it's unlawful.
Well, you go do what you're gonna do. I'll take care of it.
It all started on April 21st, 2024, when a Georgia police officer pulled over a vehicle for swerving.
Hey, we got a call about you all over the roadway, then I get behind you and you was swerving a little bit.
No, I followed him by that trailer right there.
You found behind that trailer right there?
Yeah.
Okay. You come over. You come over a few times. Do you got your driver's license on it? Have you been drinking today?
No, I've been chewing tobacco today.
Chewing tobacco? Okay.
Yeah.
The man denied drinking, but the officer remained suspicious and radioed in for a breathalyzer gear. But when a supervisor and Officer Quincy Cannon arrived with the equipment, something very strange happened.
You said you needed an alcohol sensor? The alcohol sensor?
Yeah. Joe, I'm finna go home.
So who's doing the DUI?
One of y'all trying to make it up.
Okay. Well, who stopped the car?
He did.
Joey did?
Yeah.
Oh. Because y'all asked for an alcohol sensor. I'm like, I thought y'all already did everything, a testing and stuff. Hey. Huh. Hey. I'm not even. Unless y'all want to work it, I'm not arresting nobody. Because I'm not doing anything because they still got me on nights. So unless y'all want to work the DUI, if not, I'm going to have somebody come pick them up. Who stopped the car? I did. I got called for it. Yeah, your body camera's upside down. Yeah, some of this. But I just got called. Y'all asked for alcohol sensor. I have an alcohol sensor. Whoever needs it can. Yeah, just let me see it real quick. I'm gonna just have them blow into it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you don't want to blow into it, you don't have to. You know that it's not against the law to drink and drive. I mean, it's not against the law to have a beer and drive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got to see if he can drive.
And how can you prove that? I mean, I have the most training right now on scene.
Then you need to get
You
around
did
with
act
that.
like it, then. No, I am acting like that. I'm telling you.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling.
Okay, well here
All
you
I
deal
know
with
is
it.
that man ain't gonna drive off and
You deal with it.
No, I'm saying like.
No, you deal with it. You got it.
If it'll help what I could do, I was taking that to Lord.
Come on.
I don't know what he feels about it today. Come on. Go ahead, check.
So what was unsafe? Essentially, I'm out of service off duty.
It appeared Officer Quincy was a DUI-trained officer, and he mentioned that the man might not be too intoxicated to drive, forcing the angered officer to hand over the stop and clock out. This was very strange and almost passive-aggressive, but things would only get worse for Officer Quincy from here.
Hey, sir. My name is Officer Ken. I work for Rennes Police Department. What happened today?
I don't know. I got pulled over.
You got pulled over? Okay. By him?
I don't know.
Okay.
By him or who?
Okay. Okay. All right. How much you had to drink today?
I had one beer today,
Okay.
and that's it.
Okay.
Now I know my blood pressure is up.
Okay. Well, what we want to do is we just want to check it.
Hold on. All right, it's your choice. Do you want to blow on this? I gotta see. Right now, I mean, you're looking functional to me. It's nothing like that. I don't see nothing. I didn't even stop you. Like this is completely. I didn't stop. I didn't stop you.
But I'm saying, they saying I was swerving all over the road. I was.
Look, bottom line is we just want you to blow in this. That way we can see if you are able to drive.
The thing, Brown, is
I'm not gonna doing that.
Okay, and that's his choice.
I wasn't swerving. Well, I don't know who called y'all. I followed him to the shop. Take the truck to the shop.
Hey, Sergeant Brown, that's his choice. I gotta prove that he's less safe. I can't. It's against. I violate his Fifth Amendment right.
No, he was proved less safe when he was crossing that line
and now
down there.
What crossing what line? I did not. Man,
he doesn't want to blow on it. That's his choice. I gotta visibly see what's like. When I make my DUI, I visibly see abnormal behaviors.
We're not going to hold courtside rules, one.
Okay.
Two, we're not going to argue with each other in front of people. We're here to back one another up, okay?
And Joey left.
Okay, well, I can't help what Joey did. Now it's me and you here.
Okay.
So we're going to do what's got to be done.
Okay, and what's
right
that?
now we're looking like complete idiots to them, okay?
Okay. So what do you want me to do?
If Joey stopped, Joey don't want to do nothing with it, that's fine. He don't want to blow on that, that's fine. But he's not driving that car away from here.
I can't
due to his driving.
I can't be part of that because that's unlawful.
Well, you go do what you're gonna do. I'll take care of it.
Okay. Oh my God, this is completely.
Okay, this is where
Sir,
we're
here
at.
goes your ID back.
Based on his driving, we got a call that he was all over the road. Someone said at one time he was getting in the other lane. We got behind him back there. And he was going over, steadily hitting that yellow line crossing. Okay? And we don't bother you unless you hit it about 3 or 4 times. Yes, no problem. So that's why he got pulled. Both of them back. Well, I said, I ain't telling you got to do that. I'm just asking you.
I would rather do that because I appreciate y'all for what y'all doing for me.
Because I don't want him getting hurt.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right,
that's what we'll do. I'm going to leave the truck right here and we're going to go on down there and unload it.
Okay.
I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Have a good day, sir.
Yes, sir.
It appeared Deputy Quincy stood up for the man's rights and was dismissed by the sergeant. But that wasn't the only dismissal he received for this very strange encounter, as he was fired from the police department shortly after. The reasons for his termination weren't clear, but he eventually sued the Richmond County Sheriff's Officer for racial discrimination. If you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. However, the reason for this officer's termination was very clear after he pointed his gun at an officer and tried to arrest him for disobeying orders.
At what point do you think it's good to pull a gun out and point it at a law enforcement officer?
He's in full uniform, got his duty belt on, everything.
On May 31st, 2019, a Lucas County deputy, Alan Gaston, went into a local IRS office on personal business while on duty and in full uniform, only to be told to leave because of his firearm by a security officer. However, when he was leaving, the guard suddenly drew his weapon and tried to detain him. And that was when a 911 call directed fellow officers to the scene.
How you doing? So, I stopped up here to ask a question about...
Gentlemen, I need to talk to you before he talks to you.
We're right here. Okay, again. I stopped up to ask a question. If you want to pull on the side, that's fine. I stopped up to ask a question about some tax situation. When I walked in, he said, if you're up here on official business, I said no. He said, well, you can't leave your weapon up here. You're going to have to take everything off. I said, well, do you have a locker? He said, no, we don't. You're going to have to take it to the car. And I said, well, I have been up here once before.
310, you can have the air.
And they never said, nah. So another gentleman stood up and said, hey, you got to do what he says or you're being disruptive, I believe he said.
I wasn't here.
No, I'm just saying. I said, okay. And I said, that's fine. I just said, but there's no lock, and this is what I'm doing. I said, so there's no lock, and there's film to see. And he goes, get your hands off your gun. I said, get your hands off your weapon. I said, I don't have my hands on my weapon. He immediately goes and he draws his weapon out, points it at me. I said, what is wrong with you? And I said, I'm leaving. He follows me out. He said, it's too late now. You're going in cuffs. So he follows me around the corner here. And I said, you need to go back inside. I hit the elevator to get off. He said, no. He said, no, you're not getting off.
That gentleman out there, he's not here on official business. He came in here with his weapons. I told him he couldn't have them. He had his hands on his weapons. I told him to remove his hands from his weapons. He didn't listen. I drew on him.
Even if he's an officer?
You're not allowed to have your weapons on federal property.
Even us?
Even you, unless you're here on official business. Which right now, you're responding to a call. If you're on official business, you're good to go.
Before even trying to tackle the legality of the situation, the officers were stunned that the officer was already leaving when the guard pulled his gun and tried to detain him, showing that he might have held some grudges against him.
I mean, it would be different if he walked up here and was in city clothes and had a shirt on, and then he seen his shirt move and he had a gun on.
Exactly, that's what I
That
thought
makes
it
a
was.
huge difference.
That's what I
Or
thought it was.
Joe Schmuck off the streets walks up here and it's
That's
open
what
carry
I-
and he's got his gun
exactly.
hanging
You
out.
know what he
It
did?
says downstairs, no weapons.
When I got on the elevator to leave, he kept his gun out and kept his foot on the elevator. You're not going anywhere. Are you kidding me?
Did you even, like, say anything to him that he should?
I told him, I asked him, are you here on official business? He said no. Okay, you have to take your weapons off the property. You cannot have them here. He asked me if there was someplace where he could store them. I said, no, there's no place here on the property that you can store them. You're going to have to take them off the property.
He's saying that since it's a federal building and the offices up here, that no one's allowed, regardless of status, to have a firearm in the building.
Really?
Yeah.
What's he got on him?
This is not a federal building.
No, it's not.
This is a federal office
Right.
there, but from there down, it's public.
Right.
This is our suspect with the gun.
This town put his gun on.
I'm going to leave it. It was gun on. Then we'll let him leave.
Who did this?
He doesn't need to be here. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Is he okay to go back down to that office for now? It's right there.
I don't think so.
I think he's telling us he just got the call.
From what I'm hearing right now, he needs to go. And that's what, I mean, I may be, from what I understand,
Yeah, well, I agree.
call 212 and run that by them, because I don't think he should be.
I agree.
He pulled a gun out on me.
Are we going to arrest him?
I was, I mean, I came up to ask.
We're arresting him?
What the hell is going on?
I come here in plain clothes all the time with my badge and gun on. I go to any floor I want to go to.
Well, he's trying to say this is a federal building. I'm like, no, that may be a federal office. This is not a federal building. As a matter of fact, it's 4 Seagate. The city owns the damn thing, as far as I know.
At this point, the officer who had the gun to his face wasn't the only one annoyed, as the other officers wondered what they would do if a contract worker at a state facility aimed at them. But things would become more heated once the guard insisted on going back to work.
Well, you gotta wait out here, because you were the one that called and we gotta get this cleared up.
Yeah, and you were responding on official business, you can come in there.
No, you gotta wait out here, sir.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I've got my directions from the Federal Protective Service, I have to listen to them.
Where is your office? It's right here, right?
Yes, sir.
We
As
need
far
to
as I'm
go-
concerned, I have to get back to my
We
duties.
gotta call your boss. Listen, do not make this worse, man, okay? Please.
I've been directed by the Federal Protective Service, I have to get back to my job.
You called 911 and now you
No,
want to
I
walk
did
away.
not call 911.
Who did?
That gentleman.
I'm gonna call your boss right now, and then we're gonna call Brandon. How far is that room away? It's right there, right?
Yes, sir.
Nobody's gonna go in there with all. Sir, stay
Sir?
here for us, please, unless you're staying right there.
I'm staying right here.
Okay.
That's confusing as
What's
far
wrong
as.
with him?
Yeah, this guy's.
Strangely enough, the guard wasn't arrested after this incident, but was eventually fired from his job as security officer after pleading not guilty to aggravated menacing charges. He was also sued for severe emotional and psychological distress by the deputy. The incident was highly unusual, but the next incident had 2 separate police agencies going head-to-head, and it was so bizarre that the suspects they had arrested were shocked by their actions.
Move the goddamn car, or I'm Myself.
It's sad, man. They doing this.
Watch your legs, okay? On July 16th, 2022, Columbus police refused to call off an operation that was overwhelming a crowded sheriff-run county jail. So the sheriff instructed the jail to process the deputies' prisoners before the officers' prisoners, and this would create a very chaotic ordeal between sheriff deputies, police officers, and prisoners.
Hey, Snipes, they're still denying us. They won't let us in.
They won't let y'all in. They won't let me in.
Ain't that right? No, you go in there before us, I'm gonna raise hell.
Watch this.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna file a complaint, a legitimate complaint.
That might look good. A mean bun, go at home.
That is the most unprofessional thing I've ever seen in my life.
Hey. What do you think? How my legs so bad? I'm
So wait a minute.
Oh, don't yell it. Don't start yelling. Hey, come on.
All right, I'm gonna file a complaint.
That's fine. That's fine. Good, how are you? Y'all have directives, I have directives. Sheriff says ain't nobody coming in, only 5 at a time. SO and GSP has priority.
So SO has priority,
And
even
GSP
though.
and then you guys. I mean, this is beyond my control. I don't have anything, so don't yell at me. All right. All right. As soon as that last one gets cleared, I'm gonna bring in 5.
Hey, yeah, unless another SO unit shows up.
This is not my decision.
This is a failure of justice.
And the jail does not like us, so we have 5 people sitting here outside waiting. It's wonderful. The sheriff is very pissed with us, okay? And he runs the jail, so.
With the deputy's prisoner going in while 5 officers' prisoners remained outside, the officers were enraged. And since the jail was run by the sheriff, they would transfer their aggression onto the sheriff deputies by blocking their car in.
All right, so I got a call to go to. I can't go to the car because y'all want to play stupid ass childish game. It ain't because of me, man. I got nothing to do with that. Sarge, I got nothing to do with that. It ain't my damn car. It's between the sheriff and the guy that works over there. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Move the damn car or I'm gonna move myself.
Go move it. How you gonna move it? Move it.
I'm not gonna be de-armed outside of the jail. I hope I don't see you getting your ass whooped on the street, because I'm gonna drive the and you can tell your goddamn and everybody else I sit there. Yeah. Do it. I'll see you in the car because I got a goddamn car to go to. And you don't want to move the goddamn car. Huh?
Hey, Chief, I'm sorry. We got a situation over here. We got CPD won't let our guys out, and they're about to go to blows. I'm asking your CPD officer to back up his car, and he's saying that his supervisor told him not to let it.
And again, no one on our side is threatening.
We're having a tit for tat over here. Hold on. Roll down your window. Here you go. Talk to your chief, please.
Hey, move your car, bro.
Fantastic.
All right, well, I'm get who your sergeant is.
Hey, he's with the chief.
Okay.
Sarge, he's with the chief. Sarge.
What's your name?
Got there, started rolling up, and shut me right before I got there. Give him a second. I hear you.
What is in Sally Moore? Yes, sir.
So go ahead and back it up.
Hey, Fairbanks, no. You stay right there, man.
Hey, Sarge. Now your sergeant over here tell him not to move.
His locker.
Chief said he's not moving. We got to get somebody over here. We got to put this.
And even with the chief informed, the officers still refused to back down and let the deputies drive off. The scene was getting tense, and with more and more officers and deputies arriving, an altercation seemed very likely.
Everybody in.
This is as bad as this.
It's pretty bad, dude. Because
This is really
the deputy was saying, I'm about to arrest you for obstruction.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
This guy's got a call. But then my sergeant's telling me not to move.
Right.
I really wish this is not my car right there, dude. I'm gonna leave the keys in there, dude. I really not wanting to be a part of to get charged with a crime, dude, for a stand, dude. I'm telling you right now, bro.
I'm transporting.
Possession Schedule 2, obstruction, and drug-related objects.
So far, it's all felons.
Get in your car, pull your people outside the fence.
Get in your car, pull your prisoner out the fence.
Thankfully, the police captain arrived on the scene and instructed the officers to release their prisoners with a ticket. It was shocking that the suspects behaved better than the officers and, at some point, even felt bad for them.
It's sad, man. They doing.
Watch your legs, okay?
Stakeholders in the sheriff's office and police department met 3 days after the incident and released a statement saying our sheriff's department and our police department typically work very well together, looking after each other, and that the sheriff will be given more advance notice of other special operations. But the next dispute was between a sergeant and his own police chief, and things got very, very violent.
Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. You have a problem? You grabbed me!
Now, while it seems the aggressor officer is in the wrong here like in the last case, that's not how this one goes. Sergeant William Major was investigating a DUI crash when the chief of police, Leonard Gita, showed up at the scene and called him to the sidewalk.
Can you tell me your first name at least?
First of all, why do you got a jacket on that's not fit to be worn? What's on the back of it?
What do you mean?
Look at it, tell me what's on the back of it.
Oh, it's washed off.
Yeah, then get rid of it.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
You're a sergeant, for God's sake.
Okay, Chief. Let me work this DWI, okay? Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Over here.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Get over here.
I'm on a DWI.
Considering Sergeant Williams was the head officer in the DUI crash investigation, that wasn't the perfect time to criticize his fading jacket, but this was only the beginning of a very chaotic night between the two officers.
Chief, I'm working. I don't have time to argue about a jacket, okay?
Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. You have a problem? Grab me! What? Now get out of here before you get a problem.
Take him, man. Take him.
No, you're going to go in.
Take him.
Drunk again.
Chief Leonard held the sergeant's arm, who then shoved him onto the car's hood. While that only helped to escalate the situation, the sergeant's actions appeared to be reactive.
Whose keys are these?
They're mine.
Get out of here.
No.
Chief, get out of here or you're going to get locked up.
No,
Chief, you're going to get locked up. You grabbed me. I asked you 3 times to leave me alone. You're obstructing my DWI.
Billy, come over here.
Let him go.
The chief was off duty, hence the casual dressing, and he appeared to have been intoxicated, all reasons why he had no business interfering with the investigation. But he didn't stop there.
That's the first thing. Billy,
I'm trying to get away from everybody.
Shut up, because you're in trouble now. Stop,
no, I'm not in
stop.
trouble.
Stop,
I'm not
stop, stop.
You're going to be in trouble.
Stop,
You're
Billy, Billy.
Chief, I'm working at DWI.
I'm listening to you.
Okay.
Shut up.
No.
You're in trouble, because this is the first thing. First of all, I was about to say to you, you stupid. I was about to say to you, what do you need OEM for?
You're embarrassing me in front of the men about the jacket.
No. That's neither here nor there.
Okay.
That's neither here nor there. Now we got a real problem, Billy.
Yeah, we do.
I know.
We do.
The chief showed up drunk and ununiformed to interfere in a crash investigation, and now suspended the active head of the investigation.
We do.
All right, you're going to have to go inside.
No, how about we do
No.
this?
No,
we go inside.
Billy, you're going to have to go inside right now with me. You're going to have to go inside and
we're in a serious collision.
Billy, you're not doing anything when I'm on the scene, okay? You should know better than this, my friend.
No.
Listen to me.
Grab me.
No, I said come over here.
You're out of line. You grab me. It's on video.
Billy,
it's on video. I'm not going to argue with it. I have a crash
Billy,
to work.
Billy,
I have a job to do.
You're relieved. Billy, you're relieved.
Okay.
You're relieved.
Well,
No. Billy, you have to understand something. You're relieved. Billy, you're relieved. Go in the headquarters and wait for me.
This was very baffling and unusual, as the officer was still in the middle of an investigation, but the chief wasn't even bothered about that.
Go in.
I'm going. I got people on the road. I want to make sure they're safe. I want to run you over, so watch out.
No. Come on. Go ahead. You know I love you. Come on.
I know. What's wrong with you?
Stop. Billy,
why would you do that to me?
Stop. Billy, stop. You got enough problems already. Please.
Okay.
Officer Williams obliged the chief and served a suspension, but after investigations into the incident, it was the police chief who was ultimately placed on administrative leave a month after and is yet to return to work. On the contrary, Officer Williams has returned to work full-time for the department after the very shocking suspension. But what happens when a superior cop bullies a subordinate cop?
Don't ever touch me again. Sir. Get the off me.
On November 19th, 2021, Florida officers on duty identified a suspect with a violent felony and moved to detain him.
Stop pulling the handcuffs on my wrist. Hold it real quick so I can alarm the car. Like I'm running somewhere. I'm right here. Miss, can you stop pulling the handcuffs on my wrist? God, don't listen. You're not stronger than me, miss. I'm letting you know that.
All right, let's go. We're gonna take a seat.
Watch your head getting into the car. Ah, miss, can you stop pulling the cuffs?
Just get in the car and you'll be fine.
Get in the car.
But just then, their supervisor, Sergeant Christopher Pulleys, arrived on the scene and drastically changed everything.
Get in the car.
She's gonna break my wrist.
All right, just get in the car.
Can y'all just tell her to stop?
Okay, get in the car.
Get in the car.
Just get in the car.
All right, I'm getting in. Get your feet in. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You want to play games? You're playing with the wrong motherfucker. You gonna mace me? Mace me. Look at me. You want to play games? You never get disrespectful with my officer. Fall from your do what you gotta do.
No.
Get the off.
Just let it be.
I don't understand that.
We clear? Yes, sir. And I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Threatening to kill a suspect with a taser pointed at their face was definitely not a good look, but the female officer's attempt to possibly stop Christopher from making a regrettable action ended with her choked against a squad car. The arrest was over, but another was scheduled, this time for Sergeant Christopher, who was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer, tampering with evidence, and assault. He pleaded not guilty to the charges, retired from the police force, and faces 5 years in prison upon conviction in court.